Hi guys, I'm trying to do this really quick and really brief. This is a PSA video. On the first topic, if you are a minor and you're putting yourself into adult, mature communities of any type of fandom, understand that that fandom is going to talk about the show, the people inside of it, the way that the characters are portrayed. The characters are portrayed as adults and very mature, as in, you should understand what this means, like very adulty. Then they will think that that's okay to talk to you about. And if you cosplay those characters, they're gonna think that you're okay with that. They're gonna talk about that with you. And if you're a minor, you're obviously gonna be very uncomfortable with that. But that's just, it's sad that that comes with that type of community, but it does. And you have to be aware of that. So if you are in a community and you're a minor and they're talking about that, it makes you uncomfortable, leave the community. Don't dress up as those characters, talk about those characters, nothing. If, on second note, I've seen so many of my friends being looked at in inappropriate ways, or have many hate comments, and it gets so hard on them that they struggle mentally, which is completely normal. I understand. That can happen to anyone. But if you're not mature enough to understand who you are as a person, how to handle those types of comments, you are not ready for the internet. I'm sorry, but I'm speaking from experience here because I know it happens. I was bullied for years before I started YouTube. As soon as I started YouTube, that's when I was solid in who I was, and I knew what I believed. I knew what I wanted to portray myself as on the internet. I wanted to portray myself as a strong, independent woman who could help others through what she's gone through. And I have. And even throughout my YouTube journey, I've still been figuring out new things. I've had my bad times of, I shouldn't have done that. But in the end, I understand my boundaries. If I get hate comments, I delete them because I don't want them to hurt other people. Myself, I'm not affected, but I know other people can see. They might love my comment, my content, and see comments hating it and be like, oh, am I weird? No, you're not. People are just mean. And so I've made this page to help others. But if you're not ready to help others, if you can't even help yourself, step back, take some time for yourself, and just find yourself. I love you guys. Take care, please.